Okay, hey y'all, what's up? Once again, this is Salim Monique, and I am chilling here with the homie, Antonio Starr. What's up,
What's
Antonio?
up, Celine? How you doing?
I'm
First of
doing
all,
it.
thanks for meeting me here in your beautiful city of Denver. I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm so excited. I was like, I got they here. I saw you
Yeah.
on your live, and I'm like, I'm about to go find them.
And you came too. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I had to
That's
come
awesome.
find you because you know what? You're one of the people that do inspire me.
Awesome.
And that is why I was like, no, I got to go down there. I got to meet him. He's an awesome leader.
Yeah.
And he's inspired me. I know he's inspired so many other people. So
Yeah.
I made it down there.
Absolutely. It's an honor and a privilege to even be spoken of in that capacity. So
Yeah.
I'm honored.
So one of the things about you that I think is just so awesome is the fact that you have your own brand. And you are really like, what's the name of it?
It's called First Generation Millionaire.
Yeah.
We like to call it affirmation wear because everything that we print, everything that we put out has some sort of affirmation. It's really to promote speaking it into existence and visualizing yourself already being in your position of becoming a millionaire. And millionaire isn't always about the money. It's about being in a position where you feel that you're your most wealthiest to give to the people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I bought your gear.
Absolutely.
So what
You're one
type
of the
of
first
gear you
ones.
got? What type of gear do you have?
So, right now we deal with hats and t-shirts. We really want to keep it plain because we're still in the brand recognition building phase of the business. So we didn't want to have too much.
Yeah.
So most of you will see our shirts. You may see them around First Generation Millionaire. And we have a couple of hats. This is a prototype that I'm wearing now.
I like it.
Yeah, M's. That's short. That's slang. It's like hip hop slang for millions. And on the outside, people look at it and think that we're talking about money, but that's the last thing that we're talking about. It's all about a mindset. It's shifting your mindset. And if you start to think like a millionaire, you start to operate like a millionaire, then it's inevitable that you will become a millionaire.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. And so you have also extended the Millionaire brand to a new venture.
Absolutely.
And what is this new venture?
Well, sticking to the FGM, you may see hashtag FGM in a lot of places. My daughter and I, we've launched First Generation Motors, which was a vision of hers because she wants to exit corporate America. She has an exit strategy. I was honored once again for her to even come and ask me to help her. So we're in the used car, or I like to call them previously enjoyed vehicles.
Yeah.
So we buy below wholesale and we sell below retail. So that's just another stream of income that we've been able to bring in to the family and to do good. And to help and educate people. We don't just sell cars to people. We educate them on the process and how to spend their money wisely. Because the more money we can save them, the more money they can put towards what they truly want to do in life.
And so, like, becoming one of the great things that I've noticed that you've been able to do since you've been an entrepreneur is travel.
Right.
So,
Traveling is huge. We're traveling right now. We're in Colorado for a week. Traveling is huge because that's the enriching part of life. I'm a military brat. So, and I'm from South Georgia. I'm from a small town in South Georgia. I grew up with segregation, even though we were integrated. I grew up with segregation, and just a separation of cultures. I only knew one culture when I was down there. So my dad joined the military, and our first duty station was Colorado, down in Colorado Springs. It showed me how diverse the world really is, right? So that part is very, very important to me to drive diversity. Yeah.
and I'm in awe as well.
Yeah.
Because I know that you have your own book.
Yeah.
You have a book out there
Right.
in the world. What is the name of this book? And
Well-
how do we get it?
No, definitely. But actually, I have 3 books. I've published 3 books.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, I published
don't
3
know
books.
about-
Don't know about the
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I
Yeah.
published 3 books. My first book, which was an Amazon bestseller for almost a year in the business category. Yeah. It was called Frugality Pays because that's my lifestyle. And as you see, everything that I do is connected to, spending money wisely and putting value, putting your money where it's going to be most valuable at. So that book taught people how to do simple things and make simple tweaks to save money. And I also had a second book. It didn't do as well, but it was Frugality for Kids. And now this third book is called Not Afraid to Be 1st, which is actually a book and a workbook.
Yeah.
So in that book, it's all about helping people change their mindset on their current position and how they get to the next level, figuring out who they need, who they don't need, what they need, and what they need to contribute to change their life, to make history and leave a legacy inside of their own family.
Yeah.
Because again, where I'm from, I notice a lot of people are still in the same place they were when I was there, when I was a kid. And we have kids now, we're older now, and
Yeah.
the offsprings are in the same place. So the book is basically showing people that you don't have to accept what life has given you. You don't have to accept the history of your family. You don't have to accept the legacy of your family that may not be what you think the family should be. So the book goes through, it gives examples, but we also have scenarios, and we have a workbook that's associated. So by the time you finish that workbook, you have an action plan on exactly what you need to do, who you need to do it with, how often you need to do it to create that life that you really want to live, that you dream of living. Not afraid to be first.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love it. So, somebody who wants to become do you have any advice for somebody who wants to become an entrepreneur?
The biggest thing about becoming an entrepreneur is really the mindset. You have to set your mind to it, and understanding that an entrepreneur is the hardest thing. Becoming an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, a sustainable entrepreneur, it's very, very hard.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of people don't do it, or why they're not successful in it, because it requires more than your job may require. Even if you work in a job you absolutely hate, entrepreneurship can be harder than that job that you actually hate, but you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it for a purpose. So first thing you have to do is get your mind right and say, I am 100% committed to doing whatever it takes for me to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. We talked earlier, even with you being an entrepreneur, you're doing everything that you need to do to support your goal and your dreams for your family. You've already made your mind up. Earlier you said, I'm unemployable. When you set your mind that you're unemployable, that's you telling yourself, and it's telling the universe that I can't work a job. Not that a job is beneath me, but a job is not on my path anymore. So I have to use my entrepreneur mind to create opportunities for myself and my family to avoid being stuck in the rut and the circle of chaos, if you will, inside of a job. So again, get your mind right first, completely commit to yourself and your goal and your vision. Everything else will be easy. It's the mind. This right here is your biggest opponent. It's your biggest opponent if you don't train it properly.
Yeah.
No one can stop you but you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Antonio, for doing this
my pleasure.
interview. I'm so happy I got to hang with you and the fam.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming out.
Beautiful.
Again,
It's a
an
beautiful
honor.
day. It's just, I was just like, I gotta get down there.
Absolutely.
So I'm
And
glad.
it could have been a better day for us to do this and get together and fellowship.
Yeah.
It's an honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Peace, everybody.